Hey everybody, welcome back to my studio. I know it has been a one hot minute since I posted anything, but you know, as they say, life happens and it just doesn't slow down. And this is really like the second opportunity I've gotten to come back down in there. But come on in and have a seat, get yourself something to drink. I always have beverages in my refrigerator. And if you want some coffee, I've just made some, so there's a cup of coffee. So grab you something to drink and come sit down with me and let me show you what I did. Well, I made this. I saw this on, I can't remember if it was a TikTok or if it was on a reel. I don't know who made it. I am sorry for whoever done this one first. I just never saw it. I don't remember who it was, but I loved the idea. And what they did was they took envelopes, like junk envelopes, like this one that has designs in it off of a used envelope, and they opened them up, they cut them out, and they made a bunch of circles using a hole punch. And then they went back and then they colored in their circles, which I went and got all my junk mail together, pulled all the envelopes that had the little designs on it, and I sat down and I colored. Let's see, I got that design. There's 3 different designs, and I just, with my alcohol ink markers, I just hold on, that ain't working. Let's do it this way. I just colored them, cut them out, then I colored them, and I did 3 different sizes. The large ones like this, okay, then I did mediums like this, and then I did tiny ones like this. And I just put a bunch out on a piece of paper. Well, actually, let me show you what I put it on. It's right here. It's not far. So, right here. I just stuck some here, here, and here, and then I just went over it, and now I've got this pretty piece of paper that I'm going to be able to work with later. And just painted them. Just marked them in with my markers. That's it, nothing else. And then these were blue like on that envelope, and so I left those plain because I thought they were pretty. Anyhow, then I went and I painted my background. I do every month a color. For July, my colors are aqua, it's aqua, purple, purple, light purple. These are all pastels, and blush. And for my bold color, we picked a metallic purple. That was my bold colors for this month. And I've been doing a Rolodex thing, and I'm going to do a series on it. That it's Rolodex art project, and so I'm going to start doing that, and I'm going to start filming for the Rolodex project, doing different things. And I just finished this, and so I was thinking, you know what, I'm going to do a Rolodex card with my dots, because I would like to put that inside there. So I thought I'd bring you along to do the Rolodex. So it's going to be part of my Rolodex series, and this is going to be the first video doing it. With doing it, this one, I realized that I should have done, I don't know if you can see it. I can't see it. There's a light in my eyes. But I took a stencil and I put gold on the bottom where I tried to do it on top. But I think I should have just done it on the bottom. But anyhow, you learn. Every time you make something, you learn something different. But I thought I'd bring you along for this one. And put that to the side. And I went ahead and stamped that one with today's date, because it'll be done today. And then we've got my glue, and I'm only using this Tombow Mono Aqua Liquid Glue. That's what I'm going to use. And I needed some tweezers, occasionally a lipstick, some scissors, and then I'm going to use my dots. But I don't think I want to use the big dots. Maybe there, I could put one there. Yeah, I don't want many of these because it'll take up all the thing and then it won't be no fun. I think more along the line I might throw in maybe one of these bright purple pink ones. Let's do, and they're different designs, so you can pick which design you want. Flip this over, here we go. Look at these. I think I'll do this one. Yeah, we'll do that one. And let's do this neon yellow. Okay, we're going to put those. Since that's already got a nip at the end, we're going to put that one there. We're going to put this one here, leave that one there. Now we're going to go in here and we're going to pull out some of these. Alright, we're going to use the smaller ones because I think the smaller ones would be better. It was kind of lame. Well, that one looks horrible. Oh, is there two there? Oh yeah, there's two there. Have y'all, when you use your stamps, not your hole punches, how do you sharpen them? I just bought a whole set of rounds because I needed them, and they seem dull, dull. All right, we're gonna do a purple, this blue. We're gonna do this orange. Let's see, we'll just throw some here. Here's a red one. Here's an orange one. And it is too hard to try to keep these things separated when you store them. They just go everywhere. So, let's see. Here's a nice one. I like that one. I got that one already. We can do a small. Let's not do the hash. We'll do this one. I should have pulled all this out, but I was sitting here and I thought, oh, let me film one. I was actually on the phone with my daughter when the idea hit to, hey, let's film this and make, because I was going to make this one here. And I thought, well, I'll go ahead and film it so it'll be, why not? Because I'm just sitting here. And since you stopped in to visit, might as well. I don't have a purple. Let's do purple. And alright, we're going to start with that. So, because I know that I want this one in this corner, we might use another one of these. I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. Let me get a baby wipe. Oh, here it is. So, it's nothing really special the way I'm doing it, and you might could come up with a better way of doing it. So, but I just take the little flat side because I like the way it comes out. And I'll just roll it around, get all to the edges. Pick it up, wipe that part off, and then I set it down. Just like that. And then I'm going to take this and I'm going to maybe raise this corner up just a minute. So I think I'd like to put that there. Okay. I'm going to pick it up, wipe it, oops, and then stick it the corner up under like so. Well, because I'm filming now, I'm going to make little bubble fingers. Okay, here we go. Take it and I'm just going to put it under like that and then press down. Press down just like that. Okay, and I know I want this one here. Oop. The same. And I go over the edge because I want my edges to be glued down, and then I just wipe the glue off my little silicone mat. Take it around, and then we want it. I think I want it there. Push it down. Okay, and I think we're going to raise this corner up here. And since we did let's do this orange one. We're going to kind of tuck him up right there. Do the same. And I just try to make sure that I have the whole circle covered. Put it here. Push that down there, and then push down. Okay. Alright, our next one, we got this one. Let's put this brown one right about, yeah, we're going to put it right there. We're going to raise this corner up. Hopefully it still will raise a bit. Yep. Okay. Cover it in. Yeah, I was on the phone with Cassie, and she was at work. Well, she just got to work, and we were just talking on the phone, and she still had a little bit, and I need to get ready to go to work here in about probably 30 minutes. But I wanted to take an opportunity to do a little filming. So, but I asked her if she would mind if she'd let me go, and she was like, no, she doesn't mind. But I hate always letting her go because I feel like she thinks I don't want to talk to her, and that's not the case. I like talking to her. So I'm going to put that there. A little wonky bubble. Alright. And now, oh, what do I got here? Okay, you want to go on next? You're stuck to my finger somewhere. So let's put you down. Put some glue on you. You got a funky bottom too. So let's figure out. That's from the hole punch. It just didn't. We're gonna put you right there. It's got a little glue on it, but it won't matter. It'll be alright. Okay. So there's that one. I think we need another big one here. Let's do this bright. Ooh, what do you think? Orange or this one? We'll do. Where do you go? But we'll do that one, I think. We'll do this bottom one. Put that there. Let's see. Let's get another one out just in case we need it. Let's see what we got in here. Don't want another blue one because I did a big blue one. And I thought when I was painting all these that I had all different kinds of pretty colors, but apparently I should have done more different colors. Oh, we don't have a red. Let's put a red on there. It looks like a nice red one. We'll do the red one. Okay. So if we need to, we can put one there. I don't know. We'll set him to the side. But let's put this one right here. Let's lift that little part of that green up. I'm going to lift this part of the green up very carefully because I don't want to tear it. And then we're going to glue the bottom of this. Wipe the glue spot. And we're going to slide that right there. And we're going to cover over that little funky part on that and push it down. There we go. Perfect. We can let's put this purple one here. Let me nip that little corner there. Alright. Ooh. Okay. We'll put that purple one there. Pick it up. Put it right. We're going to go over it a little bit so I can cut it with the scissors to make it not look like a wonky circle. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with it, but I just bought them too. Let's put the red in here. And I'm not even squeezing on the glue. Alright, don't. Yeah, I think, let's raise this one up if we can, yeah. This down here, slide it up in there. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, like that. Okay, we're going to put in one there. Let's put this blue one in. I like that blue. Right there. Okay. Oh, that moved a little bit right there. We're going to put one here. We'll put one here. I think we'll put this one there. So we're going to put this one on first, and we're going to put this one on top. And when you whenever, if you want to do your own, that, you know, just do it however you feel. How did I say? Oh no, I forgot. Okay, we're going to put that one there because it's dark. Okay, then we're going to do this one. We're going to put it there. There is no rhyme or reason. There is no right or wrong to doing this. It's just letting you just feel it and just go. Okay. There's a little pushing down. Alright, now I do have some open spots here, you know, around there. What I'm going to do is I got some little scrappies over here from when I did the big one. And let's see, I got this one. I think, will that fit right there? No. Okay. Well, it does not, every space has to be filled. So just remember that, because I have a hard time remembering not all spaces need to be filled. And now I'm just going to trim off the back like this. Here. Here. Just like that. Because it got glue, it's sticking to my fingers. Get off me. Then I'm going to get my corner rounder, and I'm going to round up these corners because I don't want them not rounded, and because I cut them they became probably help if I put it in there. There we go. Now they're nice and rounded. So, okay, there's that. Alrighty. So, and I got some dots poking out here. I already got my stamp there. Alright. What else can we do to this card to decorate it? Let's see. Just stuff. Let's see. You know what? This would be cute. We can do some of these clay flowers. We're just going to put them in here and there. A little bit. Where'd my glue go? Okay, we're going to take this glue, wipe the top, put it back on, and then it's got a fine tipper. Yep, that works. Alright, let's dots and flowers, bubbles and flowers. Sure, why not? We're going to put one here. Put one there. Just going to add just a little bit of dimension. And we're not going to add many, just a few. Let's see. Put one here. Oh, you know what I should have used? I got tons of those right here. Well, we're going to add 3 flowers because everything should be done in 3s. We're going to put this pretty flower just because. Like I said, no right, no wrong. I'm going to put a flower here. Okay. I'll use the pink one. I have a purple in. Let's use this beige in. Right there. Okay. Let's pick up the flowers, put them away. I'm hurrying so you don't have to sit and watch all that. Okay. Alright. But a friend of mine did some diamond painting, but it was on paper. So she gave me all her leftover dots. I will need my dot clip. And that's all it is. They're paper dots, like rhinestones, but paper. So we're going to put a few on there. I think that will look good. I should have thought about that first. But like I said, no right or wrong. We're going to put a piece of blue down. And I'm going in here and I'm going for that red one. Or a heart pink one. I say I am. There you go. We're just going to put it right there. See? Yeah, that's perfect. Put one here. And, oh, which one is this? One fell out. Let's see what it is. Yellow? Okay, we can do yellow. Yellow next to yellow. It don't matter. No right or wrong. Let's put a couple here. One here, and one here. I think there's enough blue. Okay. Pour it out on here so I can shake it up a bit. And then I can pick my colors. Alright, let's do another red one here. Right there. Okay. Let's do a purple one here. We are going to do, let's do this yellow one here. Okay. Oh yeah, that's exactly what it needed. Two here. I hope she does another one of these little projects and has leftovers, because she thought about me, and I was like, yes, I like them. They're going to be perfect, and I've used them in a lot of little things that I've done. And the only thing I'm trying not to do is put like color, like I wouldn't put two reds or two orange. I'm trying to break it up. Okay. I think it needs one there and one down here and there. So we're going to put one here. Okay. Let's do a light blue. Why not? Okay, put one here. We are going to do the green. I like the green. That. Put one here. And I think we'll do an orange. Like so. Alright. So I feel like it needs one there. Let's not do that one. Let's do this pale yellow right there. Alright. And I think it needs one over here by this flower. Put it there, and we'll give it a nice hot pink one. There we go. Alright, so that's what we're done with that. I'm not gonna put any more because I don't want to cover it. Like I said, I just want it to and I am going to say it's almost done. Now the only other thing I want to do, it's not necessary, it's just me, put a little of this little it is like a glitter paint, but it's not you see through it, and I'm just going to go over some of these little circles to bring out the color a little bit. Not heavy, not a lot, just a little bit, just to make those little circles pop. It adds a little more dimension to the color of it. Like I said, not much. Alright, that's it. That's all I wanted to do. We're going to pick this up and put it back in its bottle because I don't want to waste it. There we go. Like so. Close this up. Wipe this part off. Now my mat came from another friend of mine. She saw it, I think she said Aldi's. And when she saw it, she thought about me. And I'm so grateful for this mat, man. I love it. It wipes off so nicely. It really does, and nothing sticks to it. Amazing. All right, you guys, I'm going to say that this card for me is done. All right, and when it dries, I will stick it in the Rolodex. And I'm doing mine in chronological order. And if you'd like, I'll go ahead and show you my first few cards, since this is the first one in my Rolodex, or that I filmed. But I took the letter A that was like the B, but it was an A, and I covered it because I wanted to utilize that, and they're thicker. So I just put a cardstock on it, put the year on it because it's 2026, and I started. And I made two, and then I realized that I don't like covering the back. I'm going to cover the front, and this is my first one. It's got the punch buggy, it's got sentimental, it's got just little things. And I was trying to cover the whole card, and then I realized that that's not, I don't like that, it's not me. And then I did the second one, and I did camping because I love camping, and that turned out really good. But I wish I would have done it on separate cards, because there is a, and it's a family game that I played with my daughter when she was little, and I started it with my husband. And whenever you see a Volkswagen like this type, you reach over and you lightly punch him in the shoulder and you go, punch buggy. And it's just a game. Out of the blue, you'll be like, punch, and not hard. It's light. It's not abuse. It's just a little fun little punch going punch buggy. But I wanted to put that story on the back after I realized after I did it. But so from now on, all my cards are going to be one-sided, and if there needs to be a story, there'll be a story. If not, I'm just going to cover it with some cardstock or a picture, but nothing decorative. All right, and then my next one was this one, and I was just playing around, just trying to get the feel of things, and I realized that I prefer negative space in there. To me, this is nice. It's not too busy. It's not whatever. And there's nothing on the back. That's my color palette for July. Actually, I should take that off. Yeah, we'll cut that part off because it don't need to be there. I meant to do that. So we'll do it now before I forget again. Yeah. So there's no story behind this one. So I might write a poem or something back there. You know, never know. Put something there. And then this one, I think, will go here. Just like this. And I have some sayings, truth sayings, that I want to put on there. I'll put it in there somewhere. But I wasn't planning ahead, so I don't have them handy. But I'm going to put a little saying across in here and then stick this in there. And who knows, I might go and add some lace or something fun to the back. But for now, I didn't plan on going this far with filming, or I would have had all that ready. So, but that's going to be my little art spindle. So, all right, well, I'm going to let you go. My alarm went off for me to go get ready for work. But this is it, my little card. All right, well, I will see you on the flip side. All right, thank you for coming in and sitting with me. I hope to see you soon. Bye.
Magicking and making every time she opens up the door.